Good afternoon, I'm Pallavi Ghosh, getting in news from Jammu and Kashmir. 34 anti-terror operations are underway in the Jammu region to eliminate Pakistani terrorists. We are now learning that the 13 operations have already been launched by the army along with the CRPF and JK police in the Pir Panjal area, and 11 joint operations are going on in the Doda, Kishtwar and 7 anti-terror ops in Udhampur and Riyasi areas. Operations are also going on at 3 locations in Jammu which are close to a line of control. So these are massive operations which are going on. We're going to get some more details in a bit, but these 34 anti-terror ops are going on in the entire Jammu area, and the target of course are those Pakistani terrorists who try to make inroads into the area, especially as we're heading to a warmer season. Tajinder is getting us all these details. Over to you, Tajinder.
Yes, a massive anti-terror operation has been launched in various places across Jammu region. This after security forces got the inputs about the presence of a fresh group of terrorists who had recently infiltrated into the Indian side from the line of control. So this operation is underway in various districts of Jammu region, including Doda, Kishtwar, Rajouri, Poonch, Kathua, Riyasi, and all these areas. The operation is jointly being carried out by the army, by the Jammu and Kashmir police and the CRPF. So a massive anti-terror operation is underway at around 34 places, more than rather 34 places in Jammu region. Security forces, they had the inputs about the presence of terrorists. These terrorists, they have been seen roaming around in various areas. Just a couple of days ago, 2 civilians were strangulated to death in the Bilawar area of Kathua. Security forces do believe that this was a handiwork of terrorists who had recently infiltrated into the area. So a massive manhunt has been also going on in the Bilawar area of Kathua. Just some times ago, another anti-terror operation was launched in the Mender area along the line of control in Poonch, where 2 most wanted terrorists were seen by the local residents, after which they informed the security forces. So this operation was launched. So right now, as we speak, the anti-terror operation is going on in more than 34 places across all the 10 districts of Jammu region. Yes.
Okay, but Tajinder, there is this concern whenever there's a seasonal change, when we are moving towards a warmer season, we see a spike in these kind of terror activities. Would you say this is essentially done to preempt it based on specific intelligence input?
Pallavi, if you remember, just a couple of days ago, there was a big rally which was organized in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, where the terrorists from Hamas also participated, and they said that they would launch an offensive in the Kashmir Valley. But yes, before the passes open up in the Kashmir region because of the heavy snowfall, the passes have been closed, and the focus of infiltration has shifted to Jammu region. So during the winter season, the infiltration from the Pakistan side increases in Jammu region, and recently security forces had the update that the terror training camps in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir were made active again, and there was a large number of terrorists who have been waiting for the opportunity to sneak into the Indian side in the launch pads which are there in the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir side opposite to Jammu region. So there has been large-scale movement which has been seen on the other side. Yesterday also there was a flag meeting between the Indian and Pakistan army, where the Indian army in no uncertain terms told the Pakistan army that Pakistani land should not be allowed to be used against anti-India activities. So Pakistan was told that if you violate the ceasefire agreement, a befitting response would be given, and Pakistan will have to face the wrath of the mighty Indian army. But Pakistan, their only resolve is to send in terrorists into the Indian side, because the Pakistan army has been deliberately violating the ceasefire on the line of control. There have been several attempts of the violation of ceasefire, and this is being done to push in those terrorists into the Indian side. But the Indian army has those inputs that these attempts are being made. So security not only along the line of control and international border, but also in the hinterland has been increased, and to avert any terror attack in Jammu region, these type of massive anti-terror operations are underway. Yes, Pallavi.
Okay, many thanks, Tejinder, for those updates. We're going to, of course, keep coming back to you as the ops gain momentum.